7
for DeJuan Jones.
Who picked? What are we talking about?
You said he went 7 as far as DeJuan Jones let up seven sacks.
Yeah. Darnell Wright only gave up 7 sacks.
Okay. Yeah, he
okay. So hopping into the next topic, we're predicting landing spots for quarterbacks in the league. So I'm gonna give y'all the names, and then we're just going. You just tell me who you think they'll end up with. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first quarterback we have on the list is Russell Wilson.
I think Russell Wilson is going.
Steelers.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. But go ahead, Q.
I was about to say, yeah, he's been linked to the Steelers. Everybody been talking about him going to the Steelers. He said he'd take a minimum deal. He trying to win 2 Super Bowls out of the next 5, which is crazy, kind of ridiculous. But the Steelers is the right pick. They made the playoffs with Kenny Pickett and Mason Rudolph. So regardless of what people think of Russ, and he still had a pretty decent year. It's not 32 quarterbacks better than Russell Wilson, and he could come in and immediately be an upgrade over Kenny Pickett. So if they can win 10 games with him, they can win 10 or probably win a playoff game with Russell Wilson.
I agree. I think Russell Wilson probably is going to go to the Steelers. It just makes the most sense. They're not going to go young quarterback right now because they don't have a high pick and they have other needs as well. And they've shown they can be competent with terrible quarterback play. So you get some average quarterback play in there, and then you could, shore up that offensive line, get a corner, then they can make some things happen. I don't think they're going to be contenders or nothing like that in the AFC. But a playoff win, a playoff game made, for sure they can do that. Russell Wilson, that quarterback. And he did come out and say he want to win 2 Super Bowls. He's delusional. That's not happening. But, this probably give him one of the better chances out of all the, spots he can go to. That's how outside of maybe Atlanta, but I don't think that fit going to work.
No, yeah, I would said the same thing with the Steelers. I think that's the most reasonable pick. Who do I want to go right here? I'm just gonna get this out the way. The next quarterback is Kirk Cousins. I believe that he should just go back with the Vikings. I guess for the Vikings, it is a little bit concerning with that Achilles injury, right? It was his Achilles.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think you're going to get too much better. I don't think you're going to get a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins. So I think the right spot or the right pick for him, well, I guess it's not even on the Vikings, honestly, but the best spot is for Kirk Cousins to land back with the Vikings, in my opinion.
Okay. I think Kirk is going to go to Atlanta. I think Kirk's going to go to Atlanta. They can use a veteran quarterback right now. They have all weapons right now. They're really a quarterback play away. I mean, they're really a quarterback away from being a contender almost in the NFC. I think Kirk was playing like an MVP before he went down. And if he can get back to the level of production, then they're going to be a scary team. And I think Justin Fields, I know I'm jumping the gun, but obviously if Kirk is going to Atlanta, then Justin Fields can go to Atlanta. I think Justin Fields is going to go to the Patriots. They're going to pair him up with Marvin Harrison Jr. They were teammates in college for a season. They know each other. They have some chemistry there. So I think that would be a good pairing. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. The best spot for Kirk Cousins, and this is like if he takes the least amount of money, like he literally had to take the vet minimum. But the best spot is in San Fran. Whatever, I don't care about the Brock Purdy nonsense. You might just go get Kirk Cousins, go get the better quarterback. You're a quarter away from winning the Super Bowl. The margin is that slim. The margin is just being that much better at quarterback. And Kirk Cousins, like you just said, was playing like an MVP last year. He don't have to super move around and all that. And he knows the system. He knows Kyle Shanahan's system. Kyle Shanahan wanted him very badly. He still wanted him. Might as well go get him. And you could get him for cheap. He made all the money in the world. Kirk Cousins made top 10 money all time, like in NFL history. So he don't really need the money. But I understand the Atlanta connection. His wife, family from there. I mean, he got a little life over there. But go win a ring. You can win a ring with San Fran or possibly win a ring.
All right. Since chubby folks fucking jumped my bad. Since chubby folks jumped the gun, we can just hop in.
I'm professional.
Player, Justin Fields. Q. Let me know where you want to see Justin Fields at.
The Seahawks. I think the Seahawks should trade for him. They got 2 running backs. They got 2 receivers. Well, it's not Pete Carroll no more, but it's now Mike McDonald. He was just over there with the Ravens. He knows how a mobile quarterback operates. He's seen Lamar. He could probably try to see if he could mold him, not him personally, but whoever the OC is over there, try to mold him, try to in like a Lamar type build, somebody that's super athletic. Justin Fields does have a cannon. He just, has to get the time. He ain't really had the time between injuries and first year messing with quarterbacks and whatnot. Geno Smith, the GM of the Seahawks said Geno Smith only there until he's not there, so they're ready to move off. And if you could get a young quarterback right now, even if you got to pick up his fifth-year option, that's only like $20 million. They could pay that, and they still have their whole team set. They're young. They just got to, fix things around the margins, and he could be fine over there.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Latif, you said the Vikings, right?
For Justin Fields?
The Patriots.
Yeah.
So the Patriots. I ain't gonna lie, that's a sleeper team, the Seahawks. I never heard no one say that. That's an original take. And I think does Geno have 1 or 2 more years on his contract left? Or something like that?
He got 2 years left, but he only got 1 year of money. Like that's guaranteed.
Okay, so they can have Justin Fields sit back and learn from him for a year. Just Geno's a great mentor, and obviously Justin Fields is still young, so you know what I'm saying? That could work for sure. And they got weapons.
Word. JSN is over there. He played with JSN also.
He did. He did. So.
I'm just gonna stick with my original take. I think Justin Fields should go to the Atlanta Falcons. I know last offseason, like it was talks about Lamar possibly going to Atlanta. I know Latif, you tried to push that. And I think Justin Fields kind of does fit that mold, and he fits that moxie of the Atlanta Falcons, just that fast young guy. Of course, he still needs some development, but I think Atlanta's development will be better than Chicago's for sure. So I think Atlanta is definitely a place where Justin Fields can thrive, and I feel like he just overall fits that team better.
Hey, he's from there.
He's from Atlanta? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
He's from Georgia, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fire. So, yeah, that's why I'm going with that. Okay, we did Russ. Okay, the last name on this list is Baker Mayfield.
I don't think as much as I think he stays. They probably figure it out. I know he wants more money because he did come off a great year by his standards and whatnot. The best option is for him to stay. I understand he probably looking about thinking about the OC and if they sign back Mike Evans, but it's not a lot of spots for Baker, and there's about to be a bunch of young rookies in there. The starting spots are going to get filled up, so you might as well stay where you know you can play and see what you can do there. You made the playoffs. You won a playoff game. You weren't that far from winning 2 playoff games. Try to see if you could build something there. See if you could be the franchise quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I think if stuff goes how I think it might or how I predict it will, I think he could find himself in Minnesota with Kevin O'Connor. He can bring the best out of any quarterback that he employs. So I feel like Baker can have another career in Minnesota taking Kirk place, and it's not much of a drop-off there in terms of quarterback. I don't feel like, especially what we've seen with Baker this past year. And he's going to have weapons. He's going to have a young defense and a better offensive line coming into next season. So I think he's going to be able to thrive there, and they might be able to be competitive. They've got 8-9 wins this season or something like that with Kirk being out. Then what's that dude name? I don't want to say the ball dude. What's his name?
The ball dude. Oh, you talking about Joshua Dobbs?
Yeah, Joshua Dobbs. Him. Him at quarterback. So
he got alopecia.
Yeah, he does. I mean, that's come on, bro. You're dragging it. You're dragging it. Anyways, my bad, I guess. But yeah, Josh Dobbs. They got great play out of him, so Baker can thrive over there for sure.
All right, cool. My pick, and this is why I said earlier when we were discussing Baker Mayfield earlier in the season, or not earlier in the season, in the playoffs. Baker Mayfield is like a perfect transitional quarterback, like when you're moving things along. But honestly, I kind of want to see some consistency with Baker. Like last year was a great season. I don't think just for Baker. I think it was just a great season, period. So I would just like Baker to stay with Tampa. I don't want to see him keep moving. Honestly, that's how I feel.
That's a good take. That's a good take. He been around too much. He never even had played a lot for the same coach. He never played a lot in the same city, same team, same weapons, same nothing. Like he never had no type of stability.
Consistency. Right.